NBA playoffs. This is from NBA Instagram, and this is what it says. The Heat won 120 to 85 76ers. Honestly, a great overall game. And they're just a deep team in general. Everyone on the Heat can really score. And that's a really hard thing for the 76ers to really have. I feel like the same thing isn't true for them. And I feel like overall the Heat just play a great basketball and really just know how to develop players in general. And I don't think the 76ers do the same thing. Jimmy Butler had 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. Honestly, a great overall game. Joel Embiid, this was his first game since he pretty much found out he lost the MVP race. And honestly, he didn't really have great of a game. And some people will think that was the reason why he didn't have that great of a game. He only had 18 points. Honestly, in my opinion, I think he should have scored a lot better. And then he actually got hit the ball in the face. A lot of people were saying that he was a baby and all this other stuff. But he did have an horrible fracture, so that would hurt his face. But what do you think in general about the Heat and the 76ers? What's your opinion on this series? Honestly, in my opinion, it's 3-2 right now. Honestly, I see it ending. And he really should have bounce back performance after the 76ers won 2 back-to-back games on him. And really just a great performance overall, shooting-wise from 3. And great overall defense from them as well. NBA playoffs. This is from NBA's Instagram, and this is what it says. The Suns won 110 to 80 Dallas Mavericks. Honestly, the Suns played great defense throughout the whole game. Devin Booker had a great performance. 28 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals. Honestly, scoring-wise, they were playing great, shooting the ball from 3 very well. Luka did have a great game. He had 28 points and 21 points from Jalen Brunson. I feel like the Mavs in general are just not as strong as team offensively as the Suns are, and I feel like that's the main thing. I feel like a lot of the role players are still kind of struggling besides Brunson, and I feel like that's overall what's really happening with this team. And the Suns just seem to be so much better. They're probably the best team in the playoffs right now. Offensively, they're really hard to stop. And I see a very good chance that they're probably going to go to the finals and win it all. Them versus the Warriors, if that happens, I think that would be a great series. And overall, a very entertaining one to watch. I would pick the Suns, though. But what do you think? NBA playoffs, Wednesday, May 11th. Honestly, the Celtics versus the Bucks. I'm pretty sure it's in Boston. I honestly it made a great overall game. But I think the Bucks are actually going to win tonight. And the final score is going to be 111 Bucks to 107 Celtics. I think Giannis should have 35 points. And honestly, I think the Bucks are going to be unstoppable tonight. I think they're going to shoot a lot better and play a lot better. I think the last game was really a fluke for them. I think they're going to play a lot better. The Warriors versus the Grizzlies. Honestly, I think the Warriors are probably winning tonight's game. I think the final score is probably going to be 110 to 100. Honestly, I don't really see it being that close for most of the night. And I think the Warriors are just going to play out of their mind and really want to advance to the next game. But what do you think? Stephen A. Smith, Shaq would be arrested for what he would do to Rudy Gobert. Honestly, I do agree. You'd have Rudy Gobert in a damn hospital bed or something like that. That would probably where you wake up in the morning after. Shaq would probably, if it was a game of the Lakers against the Jazz, honestly, probably 60 points dropped on Rudy Gobert's head.